Hi, this is the report of IFSW UN Commission to the General Meeting 2020. My name is Priska Fleischling and I feel really honored to be the UN Commissioner since 2018. I'm going to tell you what we have reached so far and the goals that we have for the next 2 years. But before that, some of you might be interested to read more and to have some details about the work we have done. So please go to the website of ifsw.org and look for the UN Commission. There you will find the reports of our representatives. So within the last 2 years we have been really successful because we have now on every continent and on every UN headquarter or UN office a representation of social work of IFSW. With the support of the IFSW Global President, the Global Board, the General Secretary, but also the Secretariat, we could reach that goal. And my warmest thanks goes to all of you for all this support and engagement. 12 new representatives have enriched our Commission. So this means something for the Commission because we have something to work on. I'm going to talk about that a bit later. So with those 12 new representatives, we are having now 20 representatives. What have we achieved in the last 2 years? So one essential document is something that you're going to vote on it during the general meeting, which is the policy paper on social work and the UN SDGs. This has been established in partnership with the UN Commission. Furthermore, we have also written statements and submitted to the UN. We have also signed statements and participated on conferences. Social work has been represented during the high-level political forum in New York, during the Social Development Forum in New York, the Forum on Indigenous People, the UN Habitat Forum in Abu Dhabi, and then the ILO conferences, WHO, and many more. So with this you see that social work can be represented, and the team tells me all the time that they do that with it is an honor for them to represent social work. What have we learned within the last 2 years? I think the most important lesson is that the IFSW representation is as strong as people can spend time for this work, because it's very time consuming to liaise with UN agencies, to foster all those partnerships, to explain and advocate social work to them. So it much depends on the time resources that we have, and also electronic devices are essential, and not everyone has as good networks and good infrastructure to work well, so that influences the work that we do enormously. Also with all those new representatives, it has become a bit clear that we have to establish a global perspective on social work. Most of us have been working on a local or national level, but that differs a lot to the global perspective of social work in terms of its varieties of social problems that we face, but also the various solution approaches and just the work that our colleagues are doing. So we do that trying to solve by reading policy papers, working along the global definition on social work, code of ethics, and all those documents that the general meeting has agreed on. So those papers are essential for our work. So I'm really grateful and thank to all of those who created those papers. The steps ahead is the next topic actually, and so I have written 2 main goals. So one is within the UN Commission. Again, since we have now this size, and we really can now, when we work together, we also underline the global perspective. So that is also critical to now liaise among us and try to bring people together working on the same topics. So if someone is working on the topic of aging, so we have now up to 3 people working on this topic, so we should bring them together in order that they can learn from each other and exchange about the things that they see in their UN office or headquarters. The second goal is to increase awareness. Awareness about social work within UN agencies is essential. So it is sometimes a bit frustrating to see that some of them do not know much about social work, or some think that everything that is a bit nice or kind is social work. So we try to explain our professional approach, and we also try to engage those UN agencies to partner to reach out to the national social work association. So be prepared if one of them is calling or writing you that might be related to our work. We found it critical that the UN agencies collaborate with social work, but also strengthen our profession on national and local level. Of course, would we like to increase the collaboration with you as IFSW members and the UN Commission? It might be a second priority in the next 2 years, because with the limited resources, I'm going to have an eye on that, but not our members. I think they really have to work to dig into this role and to fulfill this role and better understand it. And then for the next period, we are going to deepen the collaboration with the National Association. This is actually all that I've tried to explain about our work. If you want to read more, again, go to the website and read the full report. I'm looking much forward to working with this wonderful and professional team, and also with the global IFSW board, the General Secretary and the Secretariat. I thank you all, and I wish you a successful general meeting. Thank you very much.